Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so we're going to look at past, current, and future energies. See what's going on. Then we're going to get some tarot, some clarifiers, and close out with an oracle. We have the World. Past energies, the World and the Emperor. That's some powerful energy there. Current energies, the Hierophant. So that could be Aries, that could be Taurus. We have the Sun, so that's good, right? Current energies. And then for future energies, we have the Three of Wands, which is definitely looking towards the future, and the Empress. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. I almost feel like the choice is yours, is to embrace this energy or to not embrace this energy, right? I feel like there is for future energies with the Three of Wands, making those decisions. And we have the Fool on the sail, right? Looking towards the future, taking chances, growing. I feel like there's new opportunities coming in, but I feel like it's kind of up to you if you want to take those chances, if you want to embrace that change. And do you feel like you've done enough work in the past? Do you feel confident enough for these changes? Do you feel ready to go after those things that you want to go after and achieve those things that you want to achieve? And I feel like you're kind of thinking about your future and looking at where you want to go and what you want to do. But I feel like it's kind of that process that you've been going through for a while, because we have the World and we have the Emperor. So I feel like it's kind of, you are putting, you know, when we're younger, we always have those dreams and we have those goals, and we're like, oh, you know, when I get older, I want to do this, or I'd really like to do this. And going to school, it could represent going to school, learning that you've learned a lot of things. Right now, I almost feel like it's kind of you're in a good place, but you're at a standstill for some reason. I'm feeling that. And then it's like, in the future energies, it's like, what steps do you want to take? Are you ready to go for it? Or maybe you feel like you need to go back to school, or maybe you need to learn more things. We have Page of Wands, which is that communication, talking, feeling happy, feeling good, doing things for yourself, working on things. I feel like in the past you worked on a lot of things. You communicated, you talked through things. I feel, for some reason, I keep feeling like it's education. That word keeps popping up in my mind. And I feel like you were kind of on your own path and doing your own thing. And maybe you were kind of keeping to yourself. And you were just kind of focusing on you, and you were working on your goal. Like you put a lot of work into things here. And then here, I feel like you've kind of come to an end with that, but you're in a good place though. I definitely feel like you're in a good place. Three of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you kind of opened your eyes to something, like you're seeing, oh, I love that. Open your eyes to your Nine of Cups. That maybe back here, like you had one Nine of Cups over here, like you had something that you were thinking about back here that you wanted to do and you wanted to accomplish. And you were kind of working on that. But I feel like for some reason, I feel like now that's changing. Like it's not what it was before. Not that you regret what happened here, but I feel like for some reason here, either this didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, or you're changing, or maybe something has been brought to your attention and you're like, you know what? I think I want to do something different. I think I want to change that up. I feel like you have a new Nine of Cups. I don't feel that any of this is negative, even this Three of Swords. I don't feel that's in a bad way. I almost feel like it was like, well, that was my dream before, but this is my dream now. Something's been brought to your attention, or something's going to be brought to your attention. And I feel like maybe this Two of Swords is like, well, do I go in this direction or do I go in this direction? Like I've already put so much into it this way, or do I do I choose this, right? Whether this is a relationship, this is an old relationship, this is a new relationship, you know, whether it's a job or, you know, a career or whatever, however it resonates to you. But I'm feeling like there was this judgment moment where there's this awakening, this renewal, this revival. But with that Nine of Cups coming out after that, I feel like it's a new direction. And that's what I was feeling with this Three of Wands, is not really sure what it is that you want to do yet. And especially with the Two of Swords being an overall energy, like, what is your choice? What is your decision? But it's important. Two of Swords is also looking at all perspectives of your choice, looking at this side, looking at that side, seeing if this happens. And, you know, you're not just jumping into something. Like I said here, I feel like this present energy it's on hold. It's like, wait a minute. Let me think about this first, right? Let me think about this first before I make a decision, you know. And then in the future energy, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Strength. I do feel that you're going to be able to come to that decision that will make you the happiest, that will bring you the most enjoyment, that will bring you the happiness. And it will help you to grow. But I feel like it's growing your confidence, because sometimes, you know, it's hard if we started on one direction and we started to do something, and then all of a sudden we have this kind of eye-opening moment. We're like, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, it's hard. It's like to switch gears. And I feel like that's what you're doing here, is switching those gears. But I feel like you're really smart about it, is because you're taking your time, that you're not just jumping into something, that you're taking your time and you're looking at all sides before you make your decision on your new start. I do feel with the Knight of Wands, Wands represents, you know, actions, is kind of leaving your choice behind, but making this choice here, that confidence, that strength, making those tough decisions. I kind of feel like that's kind of what that Strength card is kind of making those tough decisions. But I feel like you're confident and you're happy with those decisions that you've made. And that's a good thing, because you have to be in that frame of mind, is that no matter what happens, you feel that you made the best decision for you at the time. Yeah, you're going back and forth. That's what I feel like. With the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, I don't feel that you're fighting with anyone. That's not what I'm feeling from that card. I feel like you're going back and forth between this and this new thing, or this thing you've been working on for a while. And that's where you're back and forth. Or it could be a relationship that you've been with a really long time, and you're like, you know, it could be a friendship, and you're like, you know what, I think that friendship has come to an end. I've worked on it for a long time, but now I'm ready to start new and start fresh and to meet new people. However that resonates with you. But I feel like that's what you're going back and forth with, is between these two. But I feel like you're going to make the right decision that's best for you, because you're taking your time. All right, so let's get a fortune reading card. We've got this Nine of Cups right here, right? Being strong and confident and working on your Nine of Cups. Like, I feel like this almost is its own message right here, right? Working on your Nine of Cups and being confident with your choice. All right. Fool. All right, and then we had the Fool. I felt like the Fool was sticking out a lot there on that sail. Fool, have the courage to embrace change. Take risks, be adventurous. And I feel like that goes with you, is taking that risk, because like I was saying, sometimes if we've worked so long and hard on something, and then it's like we want to change it, it's like, do you have the ability to take that risk and change everything up? But that's something that you have to decide, right? You have to decide what's going to work for you. But I feel like that's where you're at that point, is, do I take that risk? Do I have, you know, the courage to embrace change and take that risk and be adventurous, right? And go in this new direction. But that's completely up to you. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.